A few months ago, I posted for relationship advice on another subreddit. Basically, my wife has decided unilaterally that we are done having s*x. She found out that she cannot have kids due to a choice she made before we met. And kids, apparently, are the only reason she was willing to have s*x. I love my wife and I enjoy being intimate with her. But it was making our marriage untenable after 2 years of this. So I posted for advice. I got a lot of great support and suggestions about how to talk to my wife. I tried a lot of it. I started going for counseling for myself as well. But no matter how I approached her about our situation, she would not try and see it from my point of view. Every discussion would end with her crying and screaming in my face that I am trying to emotionally manipulate her. I then wrote her a letter outlining my feelings and asking her to come with me for counseling, to seek it for herself, perhaps to go see a doctor. I was kind and loving in the letter. The last thing I wanted to do was set her off. I worked on the wording with my counselor to make sure I wasn't saying anything aggressive that could be misinterpreted. She read the letter. Then she scrawled across it with her red Sharpie, quote, "Go get it elsewhere because you are not getting it from me," unquote. Then she walked out. I sat there for about an hour doing nothing. Then I told myself that was what I was going to do. We are both fairly successful in our jobs. I'm not super attractive, but I'm fit and a good talker. Took a while, but I met someone. We started out as just friends, but it became physical. I made sure she knew I was married. She is not interested in a relationship, so I guess I am a safe option for her. My wife found out because I did not try and hide it. She was crying when I got home one night. When I came in, she asked if I was going to leave her. I said no. She asked if I was cheating on her, and I said I was getting it elsewhere. She said that was cheating, and I did not disagree. I asked her what she wanted to do. She said I had to stop. I asked her if we were going to start having s*x. She said I was an irrational asshole if I thought that she would have sleep with me after I cheated. I went to my desk and pulled out a photocopy of the letter I wrote with her answer in it. That I went to have a shower and go to my room to sleep. When I woke up, she was sitting on the couch waiting to talk. She said that she reread the letter and that she realized she had not before. She assumed it was just a letter begging for s*x. She said she would go for counseling alone and with me. All I had to do was stop sleeping elsewhere. That I said I would be willing to pause my friendship until we saw a counselor. And that if I saw progress in our relationship, I would break it off. She said she would not agree to counseling without me leaving the other woman. It almost turned into a fight, so I just went for my run. Before I left, I asked her what would compel her to go to counseling if I stopped having sleeping with my FWB. When I got back, she still did not have an answer. She couldn't even say that our relationship was worth saving. I don't want a divorce, but I am willing to leave over this. I am 28. I am not going the rest of my life without s*x. She refuses to see my side. Now, let's see what the community had to say. A commenter said, "The fact that you made a photocopy of the letter tells me you already know this train is headed for Divorce Town." Another one said in a reply to someone thinking she might be asexual, "I don't think she's asexual, just not interested. Raised in a household where it's a bad word, etc. 28 when it popped up. We had kids, which is really only where the sex was. 10 years later and I'm stuck. I can't find it elsewhere, don't have it at home. You turn to somewhere else and it just creates more of a pain in the ass. Think hard OP. Don't want to see you get divorced if you truly love your wife, but man, intimacy is a two-way street. Eventually you find something to fill the gap and it may not be down a path that you ultimately like. Trust me." And the final one that stood out was NTA. "OP, you deserve to have a marriage that includes a s*x life. You can't save a marriage if your partner isn't willing to do their share. Relationships take work, sacrifices, compromises, commitment and dedication. Your wife wasn't willing to do anything when it affected you. As soon as it affected her, then she could read your letter, try to understand your point of view, and now will do counseling. My ex-husband would only change his behavior if I was ready to leave him. Then he would do XYZ to save the marriage. Don't make the same mistakes I did. I spent 20 years doing my part, with a partner who only did theirs when I had one foot out the door. I finally kept walking. I deserve better and so do you." Moving on to the update, which was posted 3 months after the original post. Update on lying to my wife about breaking off my affair if she agreed to go to counseling. I told my wife that I broke off my relationship with the woman I was having sex with. I did this because she said she would not agree to go to counseling unless I did so. She refused to go for counseling after I told her I broke off my relationship with my friend. She said I was her husband and that I didn't have the right to her body or to get sex elsewhere. Since I lied as a test, I think you can guess I knew she was lying. We are getting divorced. She deserves to be happy with someone who is okay with no sex in the marriage, and I deserve a life. I have moved out and am moving forward with my life. Thanks for all your advice. The top comment for this post pretty much summarizes this whole ordeal. Go get it elsewhere. Okay, I did. Why would you do that? Cheating? Okay, let's get counseling. Fine, only if you break it off. Okay, I did. Joke's on you, F everything I agreed to. Good thing I never ended it then. F you. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe for more Reddit content. Until next time.